Welcome to the Media US channel. Today I bring you to know the 20 worst prisons in the world, which are inhumane, overcrowded, brutally tortured. Mental torture becomes brutal and physical. Stories from these prisons reveal a part of the world's criminal system. Let's find out about this together. Number 1. HM Prison Belmarsh in London, United Kingdom. Belmarsh is known as one of the worst prisons for criminals. Belmarsh is notorious for its harsh conditions. Overcrowding leads to violence, and inadequate medical care leaves prisoners with untreated health problems. It is a grim picture of life in this prison. Number 2. The Penitentiary of New Mexico. This prison gained notoriety after the deadly 1980 riot, where 33 inmates lost their lives. Overcrowding and prolonged solitary confinement, 23 hours a day, caused severe mental health issues. Poor living conditions and limited rehabilitation programs make this one of America's worst. Number 3. Mumbai's Central Jail, also known as Arthur Street Jail. Designed for light prisoners, it was overcrowded, leading to poor sanitation and widespread disease. Corruption and brutal torture by prison guards, combined with a lack of rehabilitation, created a nightmare for prisoners. Coming in at number 4 is La Santé Prison in Paris, France. It is extremely overcrowded and prone to disease and stress, which can lead to mental illness in its inmates. Long periods of solitary confinement and brutal treatment by guards have made this prison a symbol of the worst penal system in France. Don't go anywhere just yet to see a worse prison. Number 5. Red Onion State Prison in Virginia, USA. The prison holds prisoners in solitary confinement for up to 23 hours a day, causing severe psychological harm. Reports of abuse and neglect of medical needs have raised human rights concerns. Number 6. Vladimir Central Prison in Russia. Since the 18th century, it has been notorious for overcrowding and brutal abuse by prison guards, and the lack of sanitation and inadequate medical care. Number 7. La Modelo in Bogota, Colombia. Run by an armed group, this prison is a place of brutal torture. Overcrowding, corruption, and a lack of proper rules mean that prisoners live in constant fear. Number 8. Black Dolphin Prison in Russia. A prison for the country's most dangerous criminals. Prisoners are blindfolded during their movements and kept in isolation. Physical and mental abuse, plus physical training, make this prison one of the most brutal on earth. Number 9. Black Beach Prison in Equatorial Guinea. Known for torture and arbitrary detention. Number 10. Mendoza Prison in Argentina. Overcrowding and gang violence reign supreme. Corruption among staff allows extortion and drug trafficking to flourish throughout the prison, while inmates suffer from malnutrition and inadequate health care. Number 11. ADX Florence in Colorado, USA. This supermax prison isolates inmates from other prisoners for 23 hours a day, causing severe mental health problems, with minimal human contact. Number 12, Kamatai, maximum security prison in Kenya. Inmates face malnutrition, disease, and brutal abuse by guards. Corruption make this prison one of the worst in Africa. Number 13, Bangkwang Central Prison, Thailand, nicknamed the Bangkok Hilton. It is a prison with overcrowding and physical abuse, torture, and mental torture. Inmates face severe mental torture. Number 14, Goldani Prison in Georgia, a 2012 scandal that exposed torture and abuse by guards. This cramped prison offers little food. Notorious for sexual abuse, it continues to haunt Georgia's prisoners. Number 15, Butyrka Prison in Moscow, Russia. Overcrowding and poor sanitation led to diseases such as tuberculosis. Negligent treatment by guards and lack of maintenance made it one of Russia's most feared prisons. Number 16, Camp 14 in North Korea. This political prison camp subjects inmates to starvation, forced labor, and public executions. Torture and zero medical care make it one of the most brutal places on the planet. Number 17, Diyarbakir Prison in Turkey. Notorious for torturing political prisoners, especially Kurds, the prison is marked by overcrowding, abuse, and psychological trauma. Its dark history continues to fuel calls for reform. Number 18, Ciudad Barrios Prison in El Salvador. Housed in the MS-13 gang, this cramped prison is a place of violence and extortion and a living hell for its inmates. Number 19, Guantanamo Bay Detention Camp in Cuba. Known for its indefinite detention and harsh interrogation methods, this U.S.-run facility has faced global condemnation for its human rights abuses. Number 20, Mahanga Correctional Center in Rwanda. Overcrowding leaves prisoners with poor sanitation, inadequate food, and no medical care. Physical abuse and disease outbreaks make this prison one of the worst in the world. These 20 prison stories reveal the dark realities of prisons around the world. Overcrowding, violence, and the need for prison reform and respect for human rights are pressing. What are your thoughts on these stories? Share them in the comments below and start a conversation about how we can advocate for change.